Hey there, welcome to the channel where small steps lead to big change. If you're someone who's tired of motivation that fades and ready to build habits that last, you're in the right place. Here, we break down powerful ideas on personal growth, one simple, actionable concept at a time. No fluff, no hype, just real, lasting change. Starting today. Part 2, make it obvious. Clarity is the catalyst. Success often hides in plain sight. We talk a lot about motivation, discipline, hustle, but James Clear opens the first law of habit change with a simpler truth. You can't change what you don't notice. Awareness is the beginning of transformation. Habits are like shadows. We do them automatically. You don't decide to check your phone the moment you wake up. You just do. You don't plan to scroll for 20 minutes before bed. It just happens. These actions live in your subconscious, triggered by cues you've stopped noticing. So the first law of behavior change is simple but powerful. Make it obvious. Take the story of Leo, a quiet architect in his 30s. He wanted to read more. Every year he bought new books. Every year they sat untouched on his shelf. One day he did something unusual. He placed a book on his pillow every morning. Just one. Before leaving for work, that one move changed everything. Now, every night before sleep, the book was there waiting, not buried on a shelf, not hidden in a drawer, obvious, visible in the way. Within a month, he finished 3 books, not because he found more time, but because he made the habit unmissable. That's how powerful a simple cue can be. The brain loves shortcuts, if-then rules. If I see X, then I do Y. The secret is to attach your desired habit to a trigger that already exists. Clear calls this habit stacking. It's elegant in its simplicity. So after current habit, new habit. After I brush my teeth, I'll stretch for 1 minute. After I make coffee, I'll write one sentence in my journal. After I hang up from my last call, I'll walk around the block. It's not about time management. It's about environment design. Here's another story. Tara, a software engineer working from home, struggled with snacking, chips, cookies, midnight fridge, raids. She didn't have a food problem. She had a visibility problem, so she made one change. She moved all the junk food to the top shelf, hard to reach, hidden in boxes. Then she filled a clear bowl on her desk with almonds and dried fruit. She also placed a full glass of water next to her keyboard every morning. The result, she didn't try to be healthy. She just made it obvious. Environment is the silent architect of our habits. You think you have a willpower problem? Most of the time, you have a visibility problem. Here's a thought. If your phone is the first thing you see in the morning, guess what habit you're reinforcing? But if your running shoes are by the bed or your notebook's open on the table, that's the new cue. That's your new default. Because here's the truth. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. And your system begins with what you see, what you feel, what surrounds you. If you want to change your behavior, don't start with discipline, start with design. The people who seem effortlessly consistent, their environments do the heavy lifting. Their reminders aren't in their heads. They're built into the spaces around them. You want to become the kind of person who meditates? Don't keep your mat in a closet. Roll it out where you'll trip over it. Want to drink more water? Place bottles in every room. Want to stop doom scrolling? Delete the apps or log out and bury your phone in a drawer. You don't need to fight your habits. You need to guide them. Part 2 of Atomic Habits reminds us of something subtle but profound. Clarity is a catalyst. The clearer the cue, the smoother the habit. The more obvious the trigger, the easier the action. So ask yourself, what habits are hiding in your blind spots? And more importantly, what kind of person do you want to become? Now, make it obvious. If this video sparked something in you, don't just watch and forget. Take one idea and put it into action today. And if you want more content to help you become just 1% better every day, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of growth. Thanks for watching. Keep showing up, keep building, and remember, who you are is shaped by what you do next. See you in the next one.